Welcome to Optimal HRV's instructional video series. My name is Matt Bennett. I am a co-founder of Optimal HRV, and we've created this series to help you get the most out of your Optimal HRV app. In this first video, we're going to discuss what is heart rate variability. Before defining heart rate variability or HRV, let's first define heart rate as the number of heartbeats per minute. Heart rate variability is actually the variation between successive heartbeats. So you don't want to think about your heart as a metronome that keeps a steady beat throughout time. We've known for hundreds of years that there are variations between this beat. In the last few decades, we've realized how powerful this variation is and what it's telling us about our overall health and well-being. One of the most common measures of heart rate variability is Rootmeansquare of successive differences. This is a really fancy term and a really fancy equation to get you an HRV or a heart rate variability score. In a very simplified way, you can think about during the time of your measurement, this is the average heart rate variability over time. Again, it's a very complex way to measure it, but a really strong way. And we at Optimal HRV chose RMSSD because it's one of the best research and most commonly used measures out there. Now, here's the big thing I want you to remember is that the better or the higher your HRV or RMSSD score, the better. So the real goal over time with optimal HRV is to get higher and higher scores over in time. In other words, to improve your heart rate variability will be shown in higher scores. The final piece we want to cover is what determines heart rate variability. Heart rate variability reflects your body and brain's ability to recover from and handle stress or change in the environment. So really what we're seeing at, and we'll cover more of this in the next video, is the higher your heart rate variability scores, the better you're handling stress from work, maybe a hard workout, maybe a stressful conversation or other event in your life. A lower heart rate variability scores is showing the negative impact that stress is having on your mind and body. So we're going to dive into this in a lot more detail, but heart rate variability really shows how well our body is coping with stress and how able we are to take on the next difficult task in front of us. So I want to thank you for joining us for this first video. In video 2, we'll discuss why HRV is so important. Thank you so much for your time.